closer to the incantations we require. That ought to slow Typhon a bit. Or make him even angrier. Come along then. The prophecy concerning Typhon's reawakening. What made you think it would never come to pass? I thought the weavings of your sisters were always certain to come true.
The fates are not always straightforward. Their prophecies are represented visually, not written in detail. At least the major ones. I thought my interpretation of Typhon's return was likely misguided.
So the fates wove the image of some terrible monstrosity climbing Olympus, and the gods all desperately trying to fight back, and you thought it meant what?
Well, it wasn't that exactly. Though I didn't take it quite as literally as I should have in hindsight. I thought it prophesied that the Olympians would have to stand against some sort of existential threat.
Well, you weren't wrong. Eris. Is this what you want, Eris? To have our aimless clashes, only then to sneer at one another here again and again? Such a worthy cause.
Who are you to say what makes a worthy cause? 'Cause yeah, I happen to be quite alright with everything. It's genuinely been a real blast.
You're unbelievable.
Thanks, Trouble.
Malenoi. You've consistently ensured the safety of your familiars. Not that I had any doubt. We are here to protect such creatures more so than the other way round.
Familiars are family, Headmistress. Perhaps through this ordeal, my bond with mine shall come to be as strong as the one you share with yours.
Of that I have no doubt as well. I've discussed the matter with Hecuba and Gali both, and they are willing to watch over you. If you ask nicely, of course.
What? Truly? But they're bound to you. Wait, who must I ask nicely? You or them?
I'd start with them.
Every possibility. Become the strength and nourishment of beasts. It'll be worth the wait. As promised.
Well, well.
Eris stands against us. Just as I neared my destination on the surface, she was there. Let the adamant rail do much of the talking.
Imagine my surprise. So what to do? Can't kick her out since all children of Nyx are welcome here. Whose ever bright idea that was. Maybe give her some more second chances?
You've made your point. Odysseus is on assignment, huh? Drink of the earth.
Whilst I appreciate the gesture and the drink, it is entirely unneeded on your part. Have I not conditioned you to resist the temptations of unspoken contracts such as this?
I know not to expect anything in return, Headmistress. The act of giving needs to be sufficiently rewarding in itself. And please believe me that it is with you.
At the threshold to the world beyond the crossroads, the altar of ashes thrums with ancient power, boundless as that of the gods and heroes depicted in the myriad arcana.
A power within us all. I should be able to increase my grasp. I'll find more bones with this. Grant me the aspect of Moros.
I should have known.
Such intricate work.
There's no way she could have... Oh, hey!
We meet again, and welcome. I try not to dwell on what shall happen if and when all this is finally over, Commander. I know I ought to be completely focused on the task, but as we near a potential end, I cannot help but think ahead.
Well, stop it. How many times have I told you, never think ahead, kiddo? No good is ever gonna come of that. The here and now is all that counts.
You're truly saying one should never plan, but you're a commander. Anticipation and strategy are integral to martial leadership.
If you're always doing good right now, you're always doing good later. That's all there is to it. Now quit with your worrying.
Okay.
Observe the pitch black stone.
I swear it, Nix. Night, protect me.
As I am your witness.
Into the night. The rains return.
You've seen the size of the bloody monster been clambering up our mountainside, would you? I haven't, thankfully, but hearing that he's pretty big in size. Typhon himself. I scarce can keep a steady hand with him about.
spindles. Be again at peace.
Tip the scales here. Broke through the siege and gave our relatives a minute of reprieve. Still isn't over, mind, but we can get there soon enough, I think.
Off I go. Got it. Arachne was here. Seeds.
You did it! I know you don't know what to say, my friend, but I want you to know you don't have to say anything at all. In fact, I'd rather that you didn't right now. Be safe out there, all right? You can do this.
Flux.
Once there was darkness all throughout the Underworld, but now Chronos works to reshape the realm to suit his preferences. However, there shall always be darkness here in this space, and I have made it visible to you.
Pure darkness. I'm grateful for this gift.
Thus I have left my mark.
Those shadows.
Could have seen. You're really something else, hot stuff. Of course, our good friend Typhon's already begun on his climb back up. We'll just have to make it extra tough for him.
They'll burn. Burn brighter, Ignium. Couldn't hurt. Join me. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
Your relatives on Mount Olympus all are well aware of me, of course. In most respects, I now can aid you openly, and even they themselves may grant you greater strength using my light. Let them believe that strength is theirs alone.
Thank you, Selene.
My greatest strength is yours.
Something about your gold rewards, in which I've achieved silver status now. Oh, thank you very much, my lord. I'm pleased to be a loyal customer of yours. Moonlight guides you.
How fares the task?
I've told my brother of what Chronos has done, but he expressed reluctance about having to destroy a member of our family. He even suggested father may be partly to blame.
A complication. Your brother never was keen on taking direction, especially from your father. And now he's filling your own head with doubt. We have no recourse here, Melenue. Persuade him or all shall be for naught.
He also asked me what exactly happened between Chronos and my father, and I realized I didn't know. Does anyone? This war he's waged, it isn't merely over who should rule.
Their precise history is of no bearing to our present state. In war, one would be wise to not give undue credit to one's enemies. If you spend all your time so deep in thought, then you shall hesitate to act, and your moment shall pass.
Crossed flames,
Whatever it takes.
Asgion Kataski!
the eclipse.
pass this test again. Though how much farther you can go, we'll see. Return to Shadow now.
Some cinder. He's back.
Ooh, I like your dress.
Good.
You yet persist, despite my generous attempts to dissuade you. Then very well. You carry on as the distraction which you are, whilst I turn my attention to matters of greater import.
There's that rancid scent. Spouts are up. Vaporized. Tula, be my guest. It's over. She makes it look easy.
Well, isn't that sweet?
Next I offer you protection, Witchy, you'd be wise to take me up on it.
Festus, don't be mad. Hold still.
Was as close as I'm liable to get to blowing up. Still working at it, man.
You venture into my domain. Bask now in the intolerable heat of Asphodel.
Every bad dream has an escape.
So you can see a pathway out. So what if you withstood all that?
Made it back. You ought to have stayed below.
suffered a bit of a spill last night, but already is beginning to stir, Hermes reports. His target clearly is our summit. If only he were as easy to thwart as to predict.
Withstood that chaos curse I had. For you. This gift.
Appreciates that the smooth sailing he's experienced in his mercantile routes is no coincidence at all. All for you!
She's back. Agent lady, welcome back. So who's this knight you're working for? And who else has she signed? She sounds intense.
I spoke of the one and only knight, whose presence fills the underworld and surface. She is one of the eldest primordial powers, yet the Titan Chronos thought he could stop her.
Ooh, sounds like some healthy competition. Well, if this knight really wants us to sign with her, she'd better make a good offer. Else Mr. Chronos might snatch up all the talent. This song's called I Am Gonna Claw! You can stay awake, seems every day you keep coming back. Now it's time to see you wanna be under the sea with your favorite sirens. You're so obsessed with me. Not that I can go for it already. Too bad you must go now. Jetty, everybody.
Peace and quiet. A pearl. Should keep me company. Out of here. Where to from here? Flourish. Ash for my arcana. Attention, huh? And now my claim. And scoop. Can't do it. Olympus, I accept this message. Greater strength. I think I'm finished here. Out of the way, Phantom. Where you're going. Surging on. No escape. This is an anguish. Closer and closer to Cerberus. Closer to Cerberus. 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 You know him. Massive triple-headed monster elsewhere in these fields. He's not supposed to be here, and it's made him very angry, poor dog. Angry, poor dog. Angry, poor dog. Poor dog. Poor dog. Thank you, Echo. 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 Seems not even nectar is enough to lift the mood here. Though you're surrounded by stone monuments at least. If you're from the mountains, perhaps it's like being at home.
It's like being at home, like being at home, like being at home.
Hecuba on watch. You keep an eye on Echo there, all right? See you around. No need to engage. This doesn't belong here. Now for what's mine. Grow golden once again. More whalers. Feels even sturdier. Greater might. Be not afraid. Why don't we try again? See you in the crossroads. Olympus, I accept this message. They'll drown. Been rolling around in miasma, have you? You get out of here.
Tiny, tiny demons causing hellish Cerberus to itch and scratch so much no longer bother him for now.
Return now to your master and abode. You don't belong here. I can show you to a better place. There. Made it back here.
The vengeful princess once more finds herself within a groaning old official passageway to Tartarus. Perhaps the very place her Titan foe used to escape his eons of imprisonment.
Crawled up from the lowest depths, did he? Unseen. Service entrance. They'll know I'm here.
Ah, Randall. How kind of you to visit us again.
The boon from chaos just took hold. Tula, catch. And caught. Count me in, Jiffy. Father? I'd rather keep my
monstrous hound of hell bears countless fangs as if to say, back off.
Please hang on, Father. I have to safeguard the details, but I'm getting closer to something. A way to stop Chronos. Forever.
Forever. Even when my brothers, foster sisters, and I vanquished him, we knew he would eventually be back. A deathless Titan. But we thought it would be on our terms. We were such fools.
What else could you have done? He left you with no choice, and you lacked the means to destroy him utterly.
It was for the best that we lacked such means. We would have used them and continued using them. I merely judged the dead. Or used to. I was never fit to judge the living.
It won't be for naught. wrath. With you. The sacred bond. Two more chambers.
Same thing I would have done.
Let's do it. There.
We goddesses truly ought to be more committed to each other than this.
Forgive me, Queen Hera. Now she's upset.
We ought behave with a more regal bearing, yes?
Excellent. One chamber left. They never learn. Let that be a lesson. Which way? Victory. It's a goldfish. Almost finished.
Manifest your desire.
The end of the path. One last chamber. My Chaos Boon just changed. Always use more.
Such is the smuggler's life.
All right. Life.
Looking for someone? You were never meant to be involved in this, granddaughter. You must have been a mere babe when first I arrived here. Alas, too late to meet. Yet even now, you are too young to understand.
I would have been imprisoned with the rest. Though enlighten me. What is it that I'm still too young to understand?
You are too young to understand the disappointment and dejection that only family can provide. But the more of us you meet, the more of us you know, the sooner you shall learn. Ready? scenery is best.
Your time is up.
What say we turn up the heat?
Damn little creature. How empty it is here without some guests. This was certainly a treat, granddaughter. Again tomorrow night, perhaps.
Perhaps. So tell me, Titan, is this what having family about is like? Bitter feuds and snide remarks?
Oh, yes. This is the whole of it. I may have denied it to you, but I was doing you a favor. You shall see. You shall see.
For what you did to this house. So much for the ravages of time. To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. Now, night and darkness, guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
Strange, I think I feel a little stressed. While I'm asleep? I'm supposed to be calm and relaxed. But then again, this is more like a nightmare, I suppose. Well, that makes much more sense. I'll just calmly wait here. Is that? Good news, sister. It took some doing, but I managed to persuade our father to let me hang on to his favorite spear a while.
You did? That's great. But where is it? I found no trace of any such weapon when I passed through here.
I have it secure, except I felt a little hesitant about handing it over. Or however you mean to get hold of it across this astral psychic, whatever you call it.
Zagreus, I need that spear. We need that spear. What misgivings could you possibly be having now?
Milinoe, you're asking me to permanently slay a member of our family whom I've never even met. I know it's important, but that doesn't mean I want to go through with it. I don't even know if I can.
Of course you can. What do you mean you don't want to go through with it? We're the children of the Underworld King and Queen. We do what is required of us, not merely what we desire.
You sound just like Father. There was a time I never could communicate with him either, and I sorely wish that he was dead and gone. I'm glad I never had the capability. I might have used it then.
I sound just like Father. Good. Yet there you go, comparing him to Chronos once again. Just because they're related doesn't make them anything alike. Nor is this situation remotely similar to the one you were in.
Oh, I don't know. My situation also involved family members desperately trying to kill each other.
We're trying to prevent that. At last. We'll discuss this more another night. I can't force you to cooperate with me, but I can haunt your dreams.
Well, it's a good thing I'm susceptible to threats. This was a lovely chat. See you some other nap time then.
Count on it. And mark you my words, we're going to fix this situation. We're not going to let our family fall apart.
I'd settle for the latter bit.
Brother, we shouldn't be fighting. I understand where Zagreus is coming from, but he hasn't had to go through any of this.
You have returned. You who ventured into my abode shall suffer an eternity of torment for what you have done. Unless, of course, you are prepared to grant my dying wish.
Forgive my insolent spirit and name your price. I am prepared to do your bidding. Within reason, anyway.
Then swear to me that you shall do my bidding now. Specifically...
I haven't worked out the dying wish part yet. Ask you to fetch my lover's bones? Something like that?
Just keep me posted. Moonlight guide you.
Come on, Mel.
You did it.
Good evening, everyone.
I'm attempting to contain my enthusiasm for the venerable hero of mortal kind over there, Princess. Our adversary may be crafty, but Odysseus is renowned for his wiles above all.
It figures you would be familiar with the great tactician. Likely he evaded you at least once or twice in his life, if his many tales are to be believed.
Oh, they are to be believed, I can attest.
What's Eris up to now? May moonlight guide you. I salute you, Shades. Artemis.
Hail, sister.
Salutations.
Hello again. Good, there you are. I'm late getting back, but couldn't bring myself to leave before you were up and about again. How are you feeling?
Considering the Titan of Time almost sliced me in two last night with a scythe twice my size that cuts through the air itself, I could be worse. Thank you for waiting up for me.
Of course. I like what you've done to this place. It's like a proper war camp now. With a taverna, hot springs. I have to stop in more often. Shine on without me for now.
Shine on yourself. Transmutation complete. Do you think Arachne's going to be all right in all of this, my lord? The surface was no longer welcoming or safe for her. And now, I fear that Erebus is not much better off. You're right. She's twice as resourceful as just about anybody. 4 times. Just look out for her, would you? Here you are. Nightmare now available for order. Should be here soon enough.
Did it again. Can't kill Chronos, can't kill Typhon, so what now? Keep doing this till somebody gives up? Thought we had a better plan.
The Titan thinks he took the upper hand by awakening that monster. But we'll turn that setback into our gain. Typhon is immensely powerful, a power we can use.
You really think the Titan would just offer up the key to his own undoing like that? Doesn't sound particularly smart.
The plan was always to exploit what he doesn't know.
Think he knows a lot more than you.
Over here.
May I? Mandrake root. Some olives.
A new crop. I'm not the sort to dwell too much about what the three fates may have in store for us, goddess, but I do have a bit of fabric we attribute to their work, and now it's yours.
Fate fabric. Few better ways to ensure the cauldron properly conducts a magical effect. I could definitely use this if you'd be so kind.
Oh, I'm not kind, I just don't like to lose.
I found him, headmistress. My father. Chronos has him locked away in Tartarus. But I couldn't save him. He asked I leave him be.
Truly. How utterly predictable of Chronos to gloat in such a way. I regret that your reunion with Lord Hades thus transpired. Though I am gladdened you discovered him. How does he fare?
I really wouldn't know. He seemed sound of mind and body, and he knew me soon enough. Gave me what blessing he could still bestow. What can we do?
If he asked you leave him be, then 'tis evidence he wishes to remain unseen. Use full discretion and be brief should you encounter him again. And I shall see about ensuring Chronos remains ignorant of your newfound connection.
By your leave.
I've little taste for the traditions of the gods, you know. Lest you forget, I am a Titaness. More in common with our old enemy, I dare say, than with the likes of Zeus and his ilk.
No matter your heritage, Headmistress, you have been a sure and steady guardian of mine throughout my life. A bit of tradition helps express the gratitude I feel.
Tradition is all well and good, lest 'tis followed blindly. Senselessly, I should say, for the blind are often very much aware. Let me not belabor your kind gesture. I am grateful, truly.
As we improve ourselves, so does our craft. Domname Sion. So mote it be. Kataskionaski.
Yes.
I can now trade some of my findings for more bones. Take care then. Know the past, know the future. I can't. This is beyond my grasp. Revol. Grant me the aspect of Medea.
Oh, she's a scary one.
Out of shells. The aspects of the nocturnal arms. New life for the Tablet of Peace.
The path to perfection.
Adequate. Set.
All hail our victory. Word reached me that this past night you achieved what you set out to do.
Thank you, Commander. Though this was a step toward victory I never could have achieved if not for all the...
And she even gives credit where credit is due.
The moon this eve is nowhere to be seen. Her light but temporarily extinguished, so that soon it may shine bright once more with newfound strength and possibility.
Our cycle begins anew.
Shadows conceal you.
By will of night. My vows are made. Moonlight. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
I know through your headmistress of your vision in which Chronos found and captured the three fates. This must have been a key component of his plan, but it does not change ours. The Silver Sisters never cede control. Your foes shall shudder.
Some bronze. Chaos seeks me. Can't hide from me. To me. I caught a Marty.
There was a certain humbling I felt within the depths. You reached your destination, did you not? Confronted Chronos and prevailed. And yet his influence remains. But perhaps the Titan shall relinquish control with further persuasion.
What else? Some sort of barrier. One of those blasted signs. Good work, Rocky. You. last one.
Are you quite certain that it's best to be up here? I heard your kind, that is to say, those of the Underworld, that you're not fit to linger on the surface for too long. Please, don't overextend on our behalf.
You shades are getting out of there. All right, fish. Got a bite. That's a ribeye. Revol's empty. Something changed about my chaos spoon. Now.
You sided with my kin, foregoing my boon when I first generously offered it. Whilst that little scuffle is behind us, I do not appreciate any such slights. I trust I've made myself quite clear.
Very well. Little one.
Amid the stench of death lies a rejuvenating spring, etched from a block of stone into the likeness of the Verger goddess and the Underworld's rightful queen.
This fountain, Mother.
Yeah!
figured, if Gramps could get Prometheus to take his side, who only knows what else? Ruffled a lot of feathers, haven't we?
Excellent.
The old special? You're back.
Gently now.
Fear nothing, sorceress. At least not from me here. Beyond the city gates, I shall be testing your resolve whenever you speak the vows. But in this pharmacy, as I call it, I merely test the potency of my concoctions and the like.
But you fought against me with such rancor, Lady Medea. If there is some bad blood between us, I would like to know the cause.
Perish the very thought. I merely wish for you to not let down your guard with anyone. And besides, there's no bad blood for those of our predilection. All blood has its uses. So mote it be.
Thank you.
By your will, sorceress. I'm saving that for you. Perhaps she shall go far.
Barrier destroyed.
Of those golden coins that Chronos strewed across the land. To tempt the greediest of mortals, I suppose. Or the poorest. Not for me to judge.
Particularly close with your brothers or sisters, are you? When you chance to visit us, Nemesis all but ignores you. I know, it's just...
Oh, good. So you can mess with how things work at night? Between the feeling in my gut and the nonsense you've been talking, I can tell you've been up to no good. You some kind of witch.
Since you're finally wising up to our true strength, know that you violate the will of Night herself by standing in my way.
See, there you go again with all the fancy talk. But hey, I could go for a fancy meal just as soon as a tough piece of meat. Maybe you're both. You gotta meet some of the
Nap time. Oh. Try another one, maybe. Might as well. Now then. Just a little night sea journey. What's to fear? Take me away. Stand down. Fetch. Sink or swim. Here is gonna let you hold to them forever.
She doesn't care for competition. You can trust me on that.
Sweet Hestia, whatever do you mean? I'll be the first to admit looks aren't everything. Who even needs them? But on the other hand, we're blessed to have someone of such vast wisdom and experience as you here on our side.
Something happened since the last time you were here. These ships, one after another, they all sank. Never seen these waters so calm. Did you?
Did I reach Chronos in my father's house and slay him? Yes. And did he then reconstitute himself, perhaps entirely negating whatever I achieved? Also yes.
I always knew you'd get him, Nelly. But as you can see, his risen fleet has risen once again. Though sounds to me like you found one of its weaknesses. These should work.
Thank you. Keep up the good work. I think not. Lord Charon's ship.
A black ship, darkest of them all, disrupts the endless fleet that hounds Olympus. Yet none dare engage with it for long, or with the fearsome captain of its spectral crew.
Lord Charon's kept our enemies at bay. In the name of Hades. My strength reborn. Must have been my chaos spoon just then.
By that abhorrent monster Typhon. It is more than a threat. It is an insult. I control the seasons, yet he dares smother our mountain in his foul storm.
Aphrodite. My heart. Let's get you someplace safe. In the name of Hades. Dry land.
Looky who. Come on, really? I thought I made myself real clear with you before, but here you are like nothing happened and it's just another night.
This is just another night to me, Eris. So you stand with Chronos against the gods. So what? You're just another obstacle on my path.
Hate to break it to you, Trouble. Obstacles are things you're supposed to avoid. But in this channel, you're going to run into me every time. Plenty more. Now watch this.
She never learns. Another golden apple. Good. All right. All quiet. You know I'm here, don't you, Prometheus? How's that for you, Revol?
The Battle of Olympus hangs in the balance as the mountain's mechanical protectors and the Titan's forces continue to collide, shaking the heavens themselves.
All the world shivers. authority. There's something. Nicely done.
Now come, my friends, drink up like there's no tomorrow. Whoa!
Happy feasting, my lord.
What was that? Not told my dad about this little gathering of ours, have you? Because we wouldn't want to have to pack it up and find some other secret spot. It's perfect here.
I think Lord Zeus has far more urgent matters to consider than your never-ending feast, which I dare say would be even better if the legions of Chronos weren't about. The rest of the Olympians don't even know that this is going on.
Right you are, baby. Well, this is an exclusive gathering only for guests I know are going to be cool. Which can't explain how you keep stumbling upon it, but hey, details, right? Well, all right. She'll be back.
A draken of that size, and serving Chronos too. Olympus is no place for such monstrosities. Some coins. One remains. Legions of Chronos. We did it, Rocky. In the name of Hades. Here, little fish. Hooked one. I've got a star sailor. about that. In the name of Hades. Golly, is that you? I got you this. If this treat is to your liking, then it means we share a bond. Of course we do. Golly, the honor is mine. Let us protect each other from now on. See you in the crossroads?
It's you. Resist all you like, yet the age of gods shall end. Time shall see to it. And thereafter a golden age of enlightenment shall begin, in which you gods hold far less sway.
If I somehow gave you the impression that I'm interested in your doomsaying and false prophecies, I assure you I'm not.
Your disregard is the very reason you're no longer fit to rule. I know you'll never relinquish this mountain. Fall with it, then. Run. We never hesitate.
Revealing his plan.
Phoenix Flame.
See you later.
The fortress of the gods reels against the incomparable rage of Typhon, father of monsters, giant of storms, who somehow lurks somewhere very nearby.
We'll find him or the other way around. The fortress of the gods. Let's fish. It's a bite. I caught a storm gullet. Next floor. You're one of Typhon's bigger children, aren't you? Need shells. One less of Typhon's brood.
The path of stars. The limits of my life.
Chip away, Rocky. Good job. Acceptable. drove it back.
Go remind Typhon not to mess with gods.
Olympus, I accept this message. Come on.
Remember my old lightning bolt, Typhon?
Finally. He's vulnerable.
hopeless threat of Typhon, whom the princess of the Underworld sent howling toward the earth from which he sprang in all his rage, subsides, but only for the night.
The family can enjoy a moment's rest. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. It's beautiful. They're here.
We salute you.
Blessings to you.
Typhon is not backing down, though we shall drive him back. Each night he deigns to threaten us, if that is what it takes.
Either that, or we could probably destroy him, along with this mountain and a good portion of the surrounding countryside. Although, where would we live thereafter?
We needn't weigh that possibility at all, Hera, my dear. Best not to even speak of it. Melinoi assured us Typhon could be dealt with in a different way.
I'd not intended to make promises on that account, Lord Uncle. Though I shall do everything in my power to ensure Olympus stands while Typhon falls. I just need to concentrate on Chronos for a while.
Well then, pardon my bluntness, my dear, but why aren't you in your underworld? We now can hold our own, you've seen, but we cannot reach the Titan ourselves.
Do as you must, Melinoi. We shall be waiting to hear word of your success in Tartarus, and you can count on all our blessings on the way.
Goodbye.
Your song is such a welcome sound after a hard night's climb, cousin. It nearly makes me forget the troubles we're dealing with. All this light, however, I'm not used to yet.
We're not much used to it here either for how dark it's been of late. Though let's get you back before it drains you more. Sounds like you have to pay Chronos a visit soon.
That I do. Should Typhon rise again, I shall return. Return to Shadow now. We're getting somewhere.